What's good, everyone? So, of course, Uncle Phil is greatly disturbed with some individuals. And, y- you know, look here. Look here. First and foremost, uh, to my melanated community, I love y'all. Really and truly, I do. But stop, stop allowing these people to play in your faces. Okay? This isn't just for my hometown of Augusta. This isn't for the the city of Atlanta. This is for all America. But let me but let me throw something out there. All of these celebrities and what have you, like, I just got finished listening to Rickysmiley, and he's going off defending Kamala Harris. Look, all that loud talking, those of us with common sense and a level of decency, we're not. Come on, bro. Aren't you too old to be out here pandering with your backwood Birmingham, Alabama ass? Yeah, yeah. Let me just go ahead and say this. And you can tell him that I said this personally. I will never allow a house Negro to pander and play in the face of my people without checking your old dusty Birmingham backwood dusty ass. Now look here. To hear this man, to hear this man talk, I was like, I was losing more and more respect for him, right? So let me just go ahead and play some of this shit for you.
I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop. Like that's just garbage.
No, sir. What's garbage is you. Let's just see. This is the thing. Kamala Harris must be putting some money into your pocket, because I looked at all of these policies, right? And the funny part about it was none of these policies included melanated people, black folks. It didn't include anything for y'all. What I did notice was funding for historically black colleges. I did see support for the LGBT community. But Rickysmiley is out here on his major platform tap dancing. No different than DL Hughley with his dust mop chin face ass. It's like when the shit hits the fan, where are these pandering tap dancing Negroes gonna be? I'm this is so disgusting and yet embarrassing. And then other people really don't take black folks seriously because black folks, y'all shouldn't even be listening to Rickysmiley. I'm just going to be upfront with you, because if you really think about it, I know a lot of you all want to have, you don't like Trump. And this fool had the audacity to say, well, if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, then that means you're for Trump. Who in the hell told you that, bro? Like, show me. I don't take your word for nothing face value because I know Negroes will look you blatantly in the face and tell you a bold-faced lie. So hey, what's the saying? All folk, all kinfolk ain't. What's the saying? All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Because you got some house pandering Negroes that will smile in your face and then stab you in the back. And then when you turn around, they still smiling in your face while they still had that knife stuck into your back. This has happened even with Dr. King. Oh, Ricky, have you forgotten? Huh? Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Yeah. Those were sellout Negroes too. Those were sellout Negroes too, just like you, my nigga. I was like, I really and truly think that the people from Alabama, where you from, they not feeling you, bro. They not buying into that. Anyone down there that has any ounce of God-given common sense, they looking at you like, nigga, you done got up there to the big city and just sold your whole asshole, buddy. But let me continue with this.
Yeah. It's just garbage. Everybody got to find. Can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog. I always complain. Black folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court.
You know what? And that's another thing. As black men, we have to learn how to stand up for others. Just because Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you, I was just like, bro, what the hell you talking about? The next man over in California looks just like me. He doesn't necessarily have to be my blood brother for me to support him. But it's like, Negro, how you sound? Like, how do you sound? You sound very, very weak, shallow. Like, where's your spine, my nigga? Where's your spine? Oh, I forgot. You ain't got one, nigga. You ain't got one.
Court, I got treated bad in court, too. But I'm with her.
What? Hold on.
And then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court, too.
One more time.
But I'm with her. And then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court, too. But I'm with her. Because a vote for her, if you sit at home and you don't...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, if y'all sit up here and listen to these individuals, a lot of these so-called quote unquote aware or woke individuals, they tell on themselves. This whole Negro just sat up here and said, oh, I got treated bad in court too. Well, what the fuck you over there talking about? But you still want to go along with Kamala Harris. You still want to go along with Kamala Harris. Boy, I tell you, Negroes get old, senile, and stupid by the day.
Support her. You are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
Wait a minute. Hold on. let me run it back one more time.
Yeah. If you sit at home and you don't support her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be...
Okay, well, if people can vote for who they want to, why in the hell are you on your platform trying to force people and belittle black folks because they're not voting the way that you think that they should? See, you know, there's a saying, and I know you are a Christian person, right? God gave man free will, my nigga. God gave man free will. Nobody have to sit up here and vote the way you feel or think that they should vote. If that's how you want to vote, okay, bro, go ahead and vote. But in the meantime, in between time, shut your mouth. There are plenty of other things that you can be discussing on your platform. But guess what? You don't do that shit. Not at all.
trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
This is my thing. Your track record, you got to be about. You can't come to black folks and be tap dancing all in black folks' faces like Kamala Harris had Megan Thee Stallion come out there and do here in Atlanta. And you had people who were there supporting her, and they looking like, what in the hell is this? Yes, yes. Anybody who was actually there, yeah. Some people like to say, well, she was using Megan Thee Stallion to reach the younger generation. The younger generation, you got to remember what Kamala Harris said about the younger generation between 18 to what, 20, 21, 23 years old. What did she say? They're stupid. Now, how is it 1 minute she's going to say that they're stupid, and then you want their vote at the same time? See? Once again, that's a prime example of these basic bottom Negroes wanting to play in your face. Rickysmiley, stop playing in folks' faces, man. Stop playing with the level of intelligence of black people. I'm so sick of that shit. I'm so sick and tired of you, my nigga. Get off these airwaves being a tap dancing house Negro. 100%. Let's continue.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, don't
And
vote
then
for it. It is what
they're
it
not
is.
even doing, y'all not even out here doing real research. And look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research, you can see what a record is. You can see what she have done. I think you can Google what have Kamala.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. When you look at her track record, her track record ain't lying. Her track record ain't lying, Ricky. As a matter of fact, Ricky, and I haven't even heard you even talk about True Love. See, True Love was facing 50 years in prison for allegedly unaliving his best friend. Unaliving his best friend. And what it really boiled down to was she was involved in that man's case. He saw her there. And she was back there just smiling and giggling and cackling and all this other stuff. There was evidence that actually would have exonerated him way before he had to sit in jail, in prison for that matter. See, you want to talk about research, but that's one thing I haven't heard you actually talking about is Mr. True Love. I haven't heard you talking about that. But you know what? You're not going to talk about that because that puts a very, very dirty smear mark on Kamala Harris' name. I don't even have to go into detail for you, buddy. You do your own research because obviously you're not doing the research that you should, buddy. And if you are, as you claim, that means you're ignoring the facts that are there. And in addition, none of her policies actually come to a great benefit of the black community. The LGBT community, they benefited from it. The Asian community benefited from her policies. Historically black colleges, they also benefited from her policy. Let's continue.
Harris done for the black community are things that black people benefit from a lot. We need to stand with her. We need to stand with her. She's great. She will make a great president. And what a blessing to be living in the time where a black woman can become president of the United States of America. In our time, we get a black man and a black woman become president. That's unheard of. Come on, stop it. Mess.
A black woman and a black man to become president. See, this is so disgusting. It's like Negroes want other Negroes to be in high positions so they could say, hey, historically, we had a black president. And then the younger generation, when they grow into adulthood, they're gonna look back on this and be like, so what benefit did our elders get out of having a black president, male and female? And then people are gonna look around and be like, were there any policies implemented in place to help further advance the black communities, protect the black communities from inappropriate unfairness in mortgages, in their communities, police brutality? It's like, oh wow, it's a plethora of things. But it's like they're gonna look back on it and just be like, shit, the same issues they were dealing with back then, man, we still dealing with those issues now. You can tell when some Negroes are just house pandering. You know, they want to tap dance and feed you and tell you what could happen. What could happen. These individuals, they can't guarantee anything. They can't. Let's continue.
Be on the right side of history. Be on the right side of history.
That's so, it's just the Amber Rose and everybody got all these videos and stuff and talking about Kamala Harris talking out of both sides of her. How would you say something so disrespectful, even if you felt that way? I would
It's true.
Make a video.
It's true. You think that black people aren't supposed to speak their mind with what they're seeing and what they're reading and what they're hearing? You think they're just supposed to, whatever dirt that they find and they see and they read on this woman, you're saying, oh, don't pay that no mind, because we want to have the first black female president so we can make history. Fuck you mean? You're going to end up being history. You're going to end up being history. Being the laughing stock in history. Because other nations, other countries are going to look at America and they're just going to be like, boy, they had a black female president. Shoot, she was supporting Ukraine and Israel, the genocide in Gaza, because she only demanded a ceasefire for those attacks for 6 weeks. And what happened? It picked right back up, did it not? Is she still advocating and screaming, no, we need to ceasefire? No, she's not. And it's funny because, damn, Congress just approved, what, $3.5 billion and sent it right on over to Israel. Ricky, you ain't talking about that, buddy. You mighty quiet over there. Let's continue.
Say nothing like that to the vice president of the United States of America that's trying to stand up and that's going to possibly pick 2 United States Supreme Court justices or whatever to try to keep the laws in place that Thurgood Marshall.
I'm just done. Like,
pave the way and try to redo and get back into some of this settled law, women's rights to choose your voting rights, and Brown versus the Board of Education. Should do your homework, black
Hold
people.
up. Let me just tell you something right here that could be very historic. And Kay pointed this out to me. If Kamala Harris is elected, she would be sworn in.
She could be sworn
on
in
MLK Day
by the first black Supreme
and
Court
possibly by Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Wow.
Does
Stop
that not give you chills?
Come on.
Stop
now.
it.
if that does not give you chills. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I mean, look, black folks, you know, to be honest, black folks don't care about, they really don't care about that. They are more concerned with, they're more concerned with action. Like, what are they actually going to benefit from it? The rest of the Negroes, they wanna have a little mark in the history book to say, yeah, we had a first black female president, And the heifer ain't even, she identifies as Indian. She identifies of Asian descent. Like, y'all, it's like, y'all must like people playing in your face. And who cares? I mean, it was a discussion about putting Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. And Negroes was getting ecstatic. Oh, this is going to be historic. This is going to be historic. Never got it, did you? They love playing in your face. And Ricky ain't saying that. And keyword now, possibly. That means nothing is set in stone. Nothing is guaranteed. So it's like, stop it, man.
Does that not send
Maria,
make your whole body vibrate?
Maria,
Oh
I
my
can
gosh.
go deep into that. You got
What would make my body vibrate is actually having an individual to come up with a policy that will benefit melanated people in this country. I mean, if someone came up with a strong, solid policy that held officers liable for their unjust actions and behaviors against melanated people in this country, that would give me chills to see it implemented, to see it brought into a policy and made into law. That right there would be chilling. Not just seeing a Indian, Asian descent female get into the White House. As she stated before, she's not doing anything specifically for black people. No. And y'all just so gullible and dense that you just bypass that. You just bypass that because you want her to be in the house. Boy, you want her to be in the house with you, huh, Negroes?
a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated reading in a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated into the damn White House. What's wrong with y'all? Come on, man.
What's wrong with you? Like, for real. I just gotta ask. And and if what I'm about to say is about to make AKAs or fraternities feel some kind of way, hey, charge it to my mind, not my heart. But respectfully, that don't mean anything. Not to me. How can I benefit from it? How can my children benefit from that? Like, is that going to put any funding in their schools? No. Is that going to put any money in black folks' pockets? No. It just gives you a nice little slightly warm, fuzzy feeling inside, because if you are part of a particular brother fraternity, and that is, and that's the sister sorority, AKA, so it's like, oh, okay. It creates a sense of pride. It makes you feel good. It sounds good, but how can you cash in on that? I'm just asking. Just stop and think about it to yourself. How would that remotely benefit the black community? There is no benefit. I'm just being honest. No disrespect to any fraternities or sororities, but I mean, if you really think about it, yes, that's nice. That's awesome. But how is the black community supposed to benefit off of that? And if you can't think of not even 10 good reasons how that would benefit the black community, then it's like, give me something more, give me something of more tangibles. Give me something tangible.
holiday.
But y'all
Baby,
mad because she ain't
y'all.
talking about reparations.
Who was a
Man,
member?
y'all-
Who was a member?
And this fool in the background, I don't know who that was, saying, "Oh, but y'all mad because she ain't talking about reparations." Yeah. Whoever that was on Rickysmiley's show, that dude in the background talking about y'all mad she ain't talking about reparations. See, once again, stop pandering. Whoever you were in the background saying that was ignorant as fuck. That was ignorant. Because most of the black people out here in the community that are talking about reparations, they want that. That discussion should be on the table. Why is she not talking about it? But she black though, Ricky. Huh? She right. You know, she black. But she ain't talking about black reparations. I told y'all, these individuals, they are paid. They are paid. They are well paid to get out there and sell they buttholes, sell they souls, just to try and get you suckered in.
Of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Come on.
Come on now.
Game.
Oh my God,
Game
that just
changer.
gave me chills.
Oh my God, that just gave me chills. Shut up with your tired acting, old tired acting ass, Ricky. You couldn't even. I bet you couldn't even go back. You couldn't even go back to Alabama, boy. Cause I know them folks down in Alabama probably like, you Negro, you whole house Negroing. We don't like you. I mean, I don't like you. I don't like you. I mean, Uncle Phil got love. You know, Uncle Phil got love for people, but your actions, your behaviors, tasteless.
Game changer, dog.
Game.
Man,
Talk
y'all
about
better-
game.
Game changer, dog.
Radio
You
today.
better come get him.
Hey, you can keep going. You want to keep going, dog? You want to keep going?
Today.
They ain't going to be mad at you today, Rick. Hey,
I don't care. Well, stop me. Stop me.
Go, dog,
Stop
go.
me.
Go.
I don't care about who get mad. I know I'm right. I know I'm right.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're dead ass wrong. As I stated before, you're so wrong. You're so wrong. And the sad part about it is you want other black people to co-sign with your level of fantastic fuckery. Sir, no. Because what's going to happen is when the shit actually hits the fan and black people realize that, damn, we got bamboozled again. You know they going to drag you. They going to drag you like a daggone tow truck dragging a doggone flipped over tractor trailer out the mud. They going to drag you. Your fan base is going to decrease, and boy, you're going to have comedians coming out using you as a tail end of every joke. Come on, man. You too old for that. You too old. You too far up in age to be a sellout. And history has revealed that so many times that you always can, they always can guarantee they can go and get one Negro to sell his or her own people out for a bag. For a bag. They can always count on that. That's another reason why they bring their ass to the black community. Why else would Kamala Harris bring her butt to Atlanta and they link up with Quavo from the Migos, and then all of a sudden Migos, Quavo won't start yapping about, police, not police, but gun control. Really? Quavo, did you feel that way before your kinfolk got gunned down? Because if you didn't, you're a little bit late for that, buddy. You're a whole lot late for that shit. And then on top of that, anyone that rallies behind that fool, you got to think about it. What is his music promoting? What is his music promoting? See, you can't be talking about you are gun for reform, a gun advocate, and this, that, and the fifth. But it's like you talking about in your music. Make it make sense, Claude, because that shit ain't connected. But let's continue, right? This shit is like so comical.
Y'all need to stop. Do y'all realize Medgar Evers died for voting rights? All these people that have risked their life from slavery up until the civil rights movement, just so we can have an opportunity to do what we do, to do what we can do. We ain't seen nothing like this since Barack Obama was running for president in 2008. We need to stop.
So let me just stop there, right? Because the Electoral College is the one who selects who's going to be president and who's not. Your votes really don't matter. Ricky, I can understand you talking about voting on a local level, because that's where it really matters. That's where it really matters. But you're talking about on a presidential, man, please read the Electoral College, people. Please read the Electoral College for yourself. And after you have read it, come back here and let Uncle Phil know, hey, what you got from it? What it actually told you. I'm like, you can't listen to everybody on social media or every celebrity that utilizes his or her platform to manipulate you. Because like I said, you got a lot of these fools, they paid actors and actresses. I'll do you one better. Go to Kamala Harris' webpage, right? Go to her webpage. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And there's a section, right? There's a section. As a matter of fact, let me pull this up right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is KamalaHarris.com website, right? Let me tell you how she works, right? And this is why I feel like you got some individuals, they don't know, but you're gonna learn today. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, right, where it states work with us, click on work with us. So where does that take us? Work with us. Now, mind you, if you scroll all the way down to, let me see, digital, right? Let's see if you see that. You see where it says digital? Under digital, it says constitutionality, paid digital lead, black voter, outreach, Wilmington, Delaware. Paid digital lead, Hispanic outreach. So what's this? Let's go to the black voter outreach, right? So, oh wow, it says apply. Apply. Oh, that means she's paying. So, what are the key responsibilities in this hire? In coordination with our firm, manage paid media strategy and support execution of our black voter digital persuasion program. Ricky, do you understand what persuasion means? You graduated from a historically black college, you should know. But anyway, coordinate with our firm to develop forward-thinking, innovative media strategies, identifying creative ways to reach black voters. Participating and creating relevant cross-channel content for our paid digital black voter outreach. Working to test, measure, and analyze different ad creatives and copy variations to maximize our campaign strength. But of course, you can read plenty more, right? Preferred skills and qualifications. 4 to 6 years in paid media experience preferred. Experience managing large-scale persuasion programs preferred. Experience leading black voters or consumer-focused programs strongly preferred. In-platform hands-on keyboard experience preferred. And guess how much they're paying a year? $90,000 to $110,000 a year. Look at this shit. Do you see that? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? The funny part about it is, and I'm not even a fan of Donald Trump, but I went to his website and I was looking for the same thing. I didn't see it there on his website. Why? Why? But in all honesty, Uncle Phil loves y'all, but I'm just gonna say it like this. If I was part of the Electoral College, yeah, I would choose Trump. And you know why? It's because everything that operates around us in this country operates in a commercial business sense. Let me correct myself. In commerce. If you know what commerce means, that's commercial. That means everything that moves, everything that operates, it runs, it operates in commercial. And the fact that I like how Donald Trump moves is because he's a businessman. Rickysmiley, what type of businessman are you, sir? I'm just asking. I mean, we're talking about a businessman that before he even became president, before he even thought about or even talked about being president, he was making bank. And guess what? Y'all love to say this man's racist, but shit, he was doing business with brothers up in New York. I mean, this man was doing business even with 50 Cent. Like, come on, man. I guess you mad he wasn't doing business with you, but you know, sometimes people can recognize a sellout from a mile away. I'm just saying. That man operates on a business, and the United States is a corporation, contrary to what many of you may believe. So with any corporation, there is a president, there's a vice president, and so on and so on. See, a lot of people, they're in their feelings, and you shouldn't be, because everything, this whole country is a corporation. So what do you think they're doing? They're running this country like a corporation. He's a businessman. Kamala Harris is no businesswoman. Trust me. She couldn't even keep her business to herself. You remember when she was younger and she had that inappropriate relationship with a married man that actually put her on? The audacity of her to turn around and start locking black men up for marijuana charges and then get on the Breakfast Club, another sellout show, get on the Breakfast Club and say, oh yeah, my family's from Jamaica. Yeah, we smoked. Yeah. Just double standard. But let me continue.
The great John Lewis.
Right. John Lewis and Ralph Abernathy. You know, all of these people that have paved the way for us. We are the new civil rights leaders. We got to get behind people like Ben Crump and Kamala Harris and all these people out here that's doing, like Roland Martin And all of these people that's out here, Joy Reid.
Listen now. you heard who he was calling out, right? Even more tap dancing, pandering Negroes.
If you want to be educated, if you really want to know the truth, all you got to do is turn to MSNBC and watch Joy Reid, and she gonna give you a whole history lesson every night on MSNBC, and then after that, Rachel Maddow. All you gotta do is just watch.
And it's not opinion, it's facts.
It's all opinions. It's all opinions. Cause see, look, this is the thing. The individuals he just named are employees of another corporation, a news media outlet. A news media outlet. Those individuals, yeah, Roland Martin has his own platform. But he ain't no different. He's the one that sat up there and had brothers put their hard-earned money behind this woman. 1.3 mil. And then the sisters, they put in what? 1.5 mil. But yet, as I stated today, ladies and gentlemen, they had the audacity to send 3.5 billion with a B. Ricky, 3.5 billion with a B, you buster. 3.5 billion. How come America can't get any of that? How come America can't get any of that? Huh? Oh, you don't have an answer for that. I know you don't. Out of all the education you got, you still can't even explain to your black supporters and your black viewers why they keep sending $3.5 billion to Israel and keep giving billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine. How come y'all not having that conversation on your platform, sir? You mighty quiet about that. But see, it just goes to show you. It just goes to show you. And I'm not even gonna play any more of that fantastic fuckery right there, because it just slightly run my blood pressure up. And y'all know Uncle Phil, I like my peace. I do. But I'm more passionate. I am more passionate about my black community, my melanated people. I don't have to get out here and tap dance in front of y'all. No, I don't have a major platform. But I'm going to speak up for you all. I'm going to speak up for you all. I got to. I got to be honest with you all. Even if the truth makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm still willing to be upfront with you. Ain't nobody paying me. Ain't nobody paying me to tell you to use your God-given common sense and stop letting these folks play in your face. They love to play in your face. They love to play in your face. It's time to stop allowing these washed up, worn out celebrities. Stop letting them play in your face. Because their career is pretty much shot to shit. Respectfully, and I mean that. Their careers is already is like an old booty rag. And it's hanging out and it's drying. It's old, dirty, dingy, and it just dried out. It is. You might as well go ahead and take that shit, throw it in the trash, burn it, something. Use that same rag to go ahead and wash your truck tires with. Cause that's it. Rickysmiley, you need to get your mind right. You are one of those individuals who's blatantly misleading black people. And those who are recognizing it, they are really not going to rock with you. They're not. We got enough pandering Negroes out there as it is. Joy Reid, pandering. Look who she works for. You think if she knew the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you think she's going to come out and tell you? No. No. You know why? Because she works for someone. That higher up, they're already telling her what to say and what not to say. Why you think they reading from a doggone teleprompter? She's more concerned about her job than she is really about the black community. And that shit is so offensive and disgusting to me. It's because she got black children and she has a black husband. So you already know. I don't follow Joy Reid. I don't hear. I've listened to her before, and I got that same energy that I'm getting from Ricky. No, you. Who done sat up here and lubed y'all buttholes up? And stuck a couple of racks in y'all's mouths? Cause y'all taking it all whole. Pause. Y'all taking it all. And it's disgusting. It's just disgusting. It's embarrassing. And as I stated before, you know, it's a reason why they separated religion from politics. It's a reason. It was a reason. But, you know, hey, I've said my piece. I've said more than enough. Yeah, Ricky. I love you. But when you wrong, you dead ass wrong. Maybe nobody else want to call you out on that shit. Sir, I call you out on that shit. You are dead ass wrong. We got too many people looking at us, looking at the black community, and they're like, damn, y'all can't come together on shit. The whole black community is a laughing stock. It's a laughing stock to other people on the outside looking in. They laugh real hard. They was like, damn, y'all turn around and put your hard-earned money into somebody else who you can't guarantee that she's going to do anything that she claimed that she was going to do. I mean, especially when she done already set up in, you know, and publicly made that statement. She's not doing anything specifically for black people. But you still want to rally behind her. That is not a mature reason. But remember, Uncle Phil loved you, baby. Shit never changes. It doesn't. Not even a little bit.